Aston Villa sold off academy graduates left and right at the end of the transfer window. Here's why it's the right decision. Cameron Archer's £19 million fee is the 5th largest sale in Villa history. Aaron Ramsey's £14 million fee is the 10th largest sale in Villa history. Even Jaden Philogene's £5 million fee is one of the top 30 sales in Villa history. With the Carney Chukwuemeka sale, that's nearly £60 million for players with only a handful of Premier League appearances. Now I know they have a lot of potential, but Villa have a history of buying players for a lot of money and not much success selling players. When it comes to transfers, Villa have made just 15 sales that were £10 million or more, while making 42 purchases of £10 million or more. Plus, these academy sales are low risk. If Sheffield United are relegated, Villa are obligated to buy Archer back, so effectively it could work like a loan. Ramsey and Philogene also have buyback clauses in case they really kick on. Even though Villa have billionaire owners, financial fair play means the books must be balanced. And for Unai Emery to keep upgrading the squad to compete for trophies and Champions League places, it will require continued investment. Since returning to the Premier League in 2020, Villa have spent £364 million on 58 players, 8th most in the Prem. Villa's revenue from player sales is only 44% of their spending. Brighton, for comparison, sold players for £365 million while spending £219 million, about the opposite of Villa. Brighton's sales sit at about 166% of their spending. Very healthy, but clearly indicative of a selling club. In the last 3.5 years, Villa have sold 62 players for just £160 million, leaving a deficit of £204 million. Only 10 clubs in England have a larger transfer deficit. The Big Six, plus Newcastle, Leeds, Forest, and West Ham. Prior to these academy sales, Villa's transfer deficit was the 7th largest in England since the 2020-21 season. Forest's late spending aside, let's look at the clubs who have played in the Champions League in that time, and as a result, have significantly higher revenues than Villa. In the 2021-22 season, Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, and Man City all had revenues of $360 million or more. Villa's revenue, meanwhile, was just $169 million, less than half. Essentially, these other clubs have much more wiggle room and can afford to buy and sell players with ease. And they can afford to do this because Man City earned £113 million from winning the Champions League. Even Chelsea banked $80 million from reaching the quarterfinals last season. West Ham winning the Conference League earned $20 million in prize money. So until Villa can consistently compete in Europe, player sales will be an important revenue stream to play catch up. And developing these players in-house leads to pure profit. Even if the fees are nowhere in the region of the £100 million paid for Jack Grealish, the profits go a long way. What do you think of Villa's academy sales? Are they the right decision? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you did, and what other topics you would like to see as I look to expand to more long-form content, especially on YouTube. I've left some of the links down below, so check them out if you're doing more digging on the topic, and let me know what you find.